The rubber match of Rhonas versus Gishath.
Indeed. Oh boy. That's nice. That's nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4. Drop 4 again.
Dropping 3. Don't know why I'm doing this. You lost, so you choose.
Grand finale.
Wait, last game didn't I choose because I won?
Yep. I always play by the loser chooses, but
Oh, I messed up then. Because that's what we've been doing is loser chooses. I randomly did winner wins that one time. From the 4, I'm gonna drop 2 and grab 1 and drop the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scry 2. Keep 1 there.
Why is that in your deck? What the fuck? Just a good card.
it is.
They reprinted that actually.
Really.
In Commander Master, it's reprinted.
Oh boy. I will go first with the planes. Your turn.
Limber turn is a forest. I'll finish.
Draw. Your turn.
My turn.
Yep.
My land per turn will be a forest. And I'll tap 2 to play Fleet Feather Sandals.
Haste and flying.
I will pass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boros Garrison comes in tap, bouncing planes to my hand. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land per turn's a forest. I'm going to tap 3 to play Wayward Swordtooth. I may play an additional land on each of my turns.
That's the one I just
Land per turn's a forest.
Printed.
Second land per turn's a forest, rather. I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing. Draw. Ooh. Governor Souls, naming dinosaurs. And then for 3, Urza's Incubator, naming dinosaurs. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. It's not a bad card either. I'll tap 3 to play Overgrowth. And I'm going to enchant this forest with Overgrowth. Enchanted land taps for mana. It produces an additional 2 green. So I'll tap that for 3. And I will play Sylvan Anthem. Green creatures I control get +1/+1. Whenever a green creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do not have. I will pass.
Untap. Nothing for upkeep. Draw. Planes. I will. 2. to play Moon Silver Key. 1 to tap, sack it, and look for either a Dark Steel Ingot or an Arcane Signet. Your turn.
Untap.
Make sure it's not. No, it's not one of those.
Draw.
Put it into my hand. I found my Dark Steel Ingot. Now I have to shuffle.
Shit. 3 to play Marwyn the Nurturer. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under my control, I can put a +1/+1 counter on it. I tap it for green equal to its power. So it's 2/2 right now.
Oh wait, hold on. Those are the ones that I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm still one shy. I'll tap 3 to play Rhonas The Indomitable. Right now I control a creature that has power 4 or greater, so Rhonas can attack and block, and that gives me 10 permanents to give me
So,
City's Blessing,
yeah.
so Wayward Swordtooth can attack and block. Swing you for 5. 6 actually, because of Sylvan Anthem.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
I will
So
pass.
I'll be untap. Draw. Three for Dark Steel. Two for Watley Snubborn. As Vigilance for 2/2. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to tap 4. To play Sunbringer's Touch. Bolster X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. 3.
3 plus
Each
1
creature
balloons.
with a +1/+1 counter on it gains trample until end of turn.
Ooh.
So Marwyn here will get
Trample.
3 +1/+1 counters, making it a 5/5.
With trample.
I will tap 5 to play Increasing Savagery. Put 5 +1/+1 counters on target creature. If Increasing Savagery was cast from a graveyard, put 10 on that creature instead.
Can I
So
see
this will-
that for a minute?
I got that on my deck.
So this will go up to 8 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, this is an older card. I can tell because it looked black from my side. I don't know why.
Increasing Savagery.
I got it in Mimeoplasm.
That type of green looked black. I don't know
There's
why.
1 left over floating from that because I tapped it for 5.
Yeah, from our one.
I'm going to tap 1 with it to play Rot Shambler. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, I put a +1/+1 counter on Rot Shambler. Groovy. I'm going to move into combat.
I have a 2/2 with Vigilance.
Swing you for 5. 6. Rhonas. Death Touch Indestructible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Commander. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll pass.
So 28 and 6. Commander. And upkeep. Nothing. Draw. 3. Tap this for green, because it's any color. Seek the horizon. Search the library for up to 3 basic land cards. Reveal them, put them in your hand. Shuffle your library. 1 of each. Thank you. And land turn is forest. Damn it. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Might as well do it now, right? Marwin, I'm going to tap for 10. It's got 8+1/+1 counters on it. It's a 1/1 that gets the +1/+1 from the Sylvan Anthem. So that's 10, 13, 14, 15,
God.
16.
What do you have, a Draco in there?
I'm going to pay 14 into the X cost of Genesis Hydra. Well, enters a battlefield with X, so 14 +1/+1 counters. When I cast it, reveal the top 14 cards in my library, put a non-land permanent and converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then shuffle the rest into your library. So 14 cards. 1, 2,
You just have to reveal the one you're taking, correct?
non-land permanent, yeah. Gonna go with the Mold Gaff. No. Damn, that's so bad. It's such a hard decision. It's better to do this. Crown Ceratok. It's a Rhino. It's a 4/3 with trample. Each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it has trample.
Oh boy.
Shuffle the rest of these into my library. I was thinking about grabbing Moldgath Monstrosity, but it's not going to help me in this situation.
Yeah, if
It's
everything,
an 8/8.
everything of yours gets trampled, you might be able to kill me.
Yeah, do we have a... $14.
Jesus.
That will be me moving into my combat phase, correct?
I think so.
6/6 Death Touch. A... Yeah, just a 6/6 Death Touch, indestructible.
Gonna have to take the 6.
It's also commander damage.
So 28 to 22. 6 to 12. 6 to 12. 28. 22.
That's my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing still?
No, I don't have
No.
anything out affecting your upkeep.
Okay, I don't think I have anything either, so.
I get to scry one. Damn, I forgot. Oh, well.
And actual mountain. So land per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 off. So I technically don't need to tap that because he's 6. Gishath. Swing for 7 with vigilance. And he has haste.
I'll take the
Trample.
7.
So, coming in is Polyraptor, Gigantosaurus, Itali, and Territorial Hammerskull. The Burgeoning and the Dowsing Dagger and the land go to the bottom. He has vigilance. Nothing for 1. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Seven. I want to tap Marwyn for 10. Green mana. 7 of which
So
I'll use for Gladeheart Cavalry.
So there's 3 floating from her.
Right. When Gladeheart Cavalry, first of all, it's an elf, so that triggers Marwyn to get a +1/+1 counter on her. When it enters the battlefield, support 6. Choose up to 6 target creatures, put +1/+1 counter on each of them. And then whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, I gain 2 life. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything's going to get a +1/+1 counter on it on my side. That's 10. That's 15. 1, 1, 1, and 1. 3 floating from Marwyn. 6, 7. I'm going to flashback increasing savagery. It being cast from the graveyard, I get to put 10 +1/+1 counters on a creature. 10 +1/+1 counters are going to go onto the Rot Shambler.
I'm going to put him on the Rhonas.
I'm going to do that. So the Rot Shambler would have 11 +1/+1. So I'm going to swing at you.
Yep.
Everything that has +1/+1 counter on it has trample. The Rot Shambler is going to be a 13/13. Everything's getting an extra +1/+1 from the Sylvan Anthem. A 13/13, a 16/16, how big are your creatures? You have a 10.
I have a 10/10 to block the 13/13, so I'll only take 3
And 6/6.
to block the 16.
7/7 Death Touch Indestructible.
I think if you swing out with absolutely everything,
That's enough damage.
I think
So let's calculate it that way. This guy's a 6/4, 7/7, 7/7, 13, 16. That's tapped.
16.
This is trample, so that's 10 damage over the top.
Yep. 13. I'm just placing them
That's
where I want to
trample,
block.
so that's 3 damage.
I know
over
they
the
all
top.
have trample.
So 10 and 3 is 13.
Who else has what for
7/7 Death Touch Indestructible. They all have
7/7.
trample.
7/6?
Okay. This guy's a 7/7, and this guy's a 6/4.
5. And that's all I'll do.
So what you're getting is 3, and 10 is 13, 14, 15, and then 6. 21 damage.
Oh my god, no! Oh, be all the way down to 1. Got 1, and these guys die. And he's back in his seat.
I'll pass. I couldn't get the extra damage out.
The 1 extra. Let's see what I can do. Untap. Gotta get that one. Planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I tap out, I can recast because of the incubator, which makes them 2 less. That essentially allows me to recast Gishath again. And I can attack for 7.
I'll block it with the 6/6. It's actually a 7/7. Yeah, I'll block it with a 7/7. Blade Heart Cavalry.
I did not declare territorial here. Must go an attacker, so he'll go back. Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Swing out.
2/2 and
3, 4, 5,
2/3.
6.
So
Play Fang-Green Path Cutter. All my attacking creatures have trample. Swing at you with a 12/12, a 16/16, a 13/13, so on and so forth.
yeah, the 2/2 and a 2/3 doesn't matter.
GG.